Hello everyone, and welcome to the series finale of Bowser's Minions, aka Minion Quest, The Search for Bowser. It's been a long journey, and at long last, we're at its end. It's, honestly, I will be honest here, I'm nervous. This is it. This is the final episode of Minion Quest. I've had this series going for about 2 years, I think. And I'll admit, that is a little longer than I wanted it to go for. I didn't want it to kind of drag on, which I feel like the series kind of did. But I mean, overall, at the same time, I'm happy. We've done everything. We've gotten... In the last episode, we did... Oh, wait, no. That's not what I want. Sorry. In the last episode, we... No, I keep doing the wrong thing. Damn it. Sorry. Okay, I'll just use my finger. So, last episode, we finally completed it 100%. We got all of the skills. We did Super Rare Squad, which included the Prince and the Mastermind. So we got that all done. And we also got done with all of the challenges. So, with that done, there's really nothing else left. So I thought for our final episode, we could just go through all of Bowser's Castle in its entirety and just play each level. So, yeah, that's my plan. We're going to do all of Bowser's Castle, including the Captain Boo trial and the Beastly Bean Battalion. I really don't have much else to do for this episode, so yeah, I figured this would be a good way to just finish off the series, and I have a ton of squads, and I have them all categorized by something, which I'll go in detail as we go into our first of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 levels. We're gonna start with Fireball and Boomerang Crossfire, and then we'll finish with the Beastly Bean Battalion. So, where to begin? So this team here, Captain Goomba's Melee Squad, I designed this team based off of Hoo-Hoo Mountain. This is, with the exception of the characters you can get from here and from Goombas Galore, Hoo-Hoo Mountain's amiibo level, you've got, from Hoo-Hoo Mountain you can get Goombas, Hammer Bros, Paragoombas, and Bob-Ombs. So that's what this team is based off of. This team here is based off of all of the characters you can get from Hoo-Hoo Mountain, which I like to call Captain Goomba's Classic Squad. So, yeah. If you noticed, I have the level 3 Hammer Bro. This is actually my weakest trooper. If I go to formation, and then sort by... Wait, no, let me... If I sort this by level, you will see that this is my weakest trooper here. This level 3 Hammer Bro. And I want to see if I can get how many level ups I can get them in one level. So, yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get started with our finale. Like I said earlier, the series kind of went on a little longer than I wanted it to. I won't lie. I mean, am I disappointed in the series? No, farthest thing from. It's been one of the funnest projects I've worked on in a very long while. That said, I also feel like there was kind of a lot dragged on, especially Tiki Valley, because I think I got stuck on Tiki Valley for like 5 episodes, and I couldn't clear it because of the Morton fight, and so that was honestly one of the first signs that Minion Quest wasn't going to go on for as long as I thought it would. Just because I love Minion Quest. It's one of two of my favorite RPGs. But at the same time, like, in some cases, it's a really difficult game. And that's where, I knew, like, about how the series was eventually gonna need to die down. I mean, I always knew... Gonna just adjust the camera for a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, I always knew how the series was gonna end. I had this plan before I had this ending plan before even we got to Bowser's Castle in the main story. I always knew that for the finale of Minion Quest, I wanted to take one more journey through Bowser's Castle, the final world. I really didn't know what else to do, so that seemed like the best plan. And I'm following through with it, as you can see. But yeah, Minion Quest is a difficult game at some points. There's a lot of random difficulty spikes, which is why I feel like, you know, the series is good, but it would also... The series was a little frustrating because of that. Level 21, he got 18 levels just from that one. Woo! I get a fire bro and a boomerang bro. Characters I will unfortunately need to dismiss. I feel like it's not the worst thing in the world, but that's sort of the next thing. It's incredibly easy to run out of space. With the max being 250, once you get to that, you're never really gonna go down from there. Unless you decide to do a large cleansing of all your minions and just delete a bunch. But honestly, I'm not the kind of person who does that. You can see, because I've got 7 of each Magic Koopa color. So, yes, I have a problem. Overall, yeah, that was the other thing. It was pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult to manage your teams because of just how limited your space can be. That said, though, you're not gonna reach 250 early game. You're definitely gonna reach it, like, near the end of the game. Or post-game. If, you know, you decide to do, like, whatever kind of post-game there is. Speaking of teams, here, next up, I call this one Gold Captain Boo's Strong Squad. This is Burly Brigade, and then 3 Hind support in flying form. So we got Chain Chomp, Charging Chuck, Big Boo, Roy, Morton, Big Tail Goomba, and Bowser Jr., and then Captain Boo Gold. And this is gonna be the team we use for Chain Chomp and Spike Stomp. So yeah, difficult game, but it was still fun. But yeah, getting back to the whole, like, slowdown, okay, I'll probably just talk about the slowdown after we clear this level because of just how fast we're going through it all. I mean, you can probably guess why. When you put the level 80 Chain Chomp on the team, you get the feeling that, yeah, and then the Big Boo just kills the Lakitu one shot. You get the feeling... You can see where I'm going with this. I'm not going to be able to finish talking about what I want to talk about in this level because of how fast we go through the levels. I mean, again, that's what happens when you get your Chain Chomp and Big Boo up to level 80. But yeah. I'm gonna probably say this 1,000 times, but I'm gonna miss the series. It's been a really fun one. I mean, don't get me wrong, Superstar Saga was a really fun game. In fact, it's my favorite Mario and Luigi game. Like, the remake of Superstar Saga. It's fun, enjoyable, it's paced well, there's a lot of good positives about it. But I honestly preferred Minion Quest. I really preferred Minion Quest over Superstar Saga. Again, Minion Quest is one of 2 of my favorite RPGs. So, honestly, I'm not disappointed at all, or I really don't have any hesitance with saying that. I think I preferred Minion Quest over Superstar Saga. I mean, I can get why some people won't like this game. I mean, it is a little slow pace, I will admit. Sometimes you're blasting through levels one after the other, and then sometimes... sorry for yawning. And then sometimes you're just stuck on a level for hours, maybe even days, like the Morton fight. We can, so yeah, I can definitely see why some people wouldn't like Minion Quest. And I will admit those reasons are very valid. I have felt those feelings. I was honestly getting really annoyed with just the constant being pushed back by Morton. So, yeah. In the meantime, we've got Captain Boo's Flying Squad. I have no name for this one, so I'm just gonna call it Captain Boo's Flying Squad. But for this, we've got Half and Half C, which is half ranged, half flying, and then Glorious Mains in the form of Spike, Iggy, Lebby, and Larry. And we're gonna go into Pokey Panic. But yeah, so, because of, yeah, there were a lot of slowdowns with the series, which I'll talk about now. I was in the middle of, I believe, 7th or 8th grade when I started Minion Quest. It might have been 8th, but I was in the middle of middle school when I started Minion Quest. So, of course, with that in mind, I never really got the chance to focus on the series because I had no choice but to focus on school. So that was one of the things about the series. That was why there would be some periods of time where I can't stop yawning, I'm very sorry. But yeah, that's why there would be some points in the series where it would just be episode after episode after episode on a smooth scale, and then there would be other points in the series where there was like a 1 or 2 month gap in between episodes. And I won't lie, that inconsistency really got to me. I did not like how inconsistent I was with Superstar Saga and Minion Quest. So yeah, I won't deny, I didn't like how school was interfering with Minion Quest. But I really didn't have a say in that matter. Now don't get me wrong, I wanted to do Minion Quest. But because of school, I also felt this constant lack of motivation due to, like, having to focus on my school projects. That was the other thing about Minion Quest that made this series drag on. I never could get episodes out because school. So, I apologize for that, but hey, it really doesn't matter now. Or at least for this game, nudge nudge, wink wink, that, yeah, it doesn't really matter now for this game anymore because this is the final episode. We're gonna immediately be in L, we get a spiny, pokey Goomba Tower. Spiny, pokey Goomba Tower, spiny, pokey Goomba Tower. There we go. So, yeah, school was a big thing that interfered with Minion Quest. That's why I couldn't really get any episodes out. So, again, I apologize for that. In the meantime, we got Double Trouble, Koopaling Caper. We're gonna go into this one with Captain Shy Guy's Red Squad. That's my name for this one. And it's Captain Shy Guy and Red Boots of Courage. So, yeah, Double Trouble, Koopaling Caper. However, since I'm in high school now, that workload is only gonna increase, so you can expect more, like, slowdowns, but I will try to be more consistent. I am gonna give more of an effort to be more consistent with the series, because, I mean, I remember that I was, oh crap, this is not going 100% the way I want it to. Where was I? Right, okay, so, I remember that I was definitely inconsistent with Minion Quest, but I'm going to try to not be so inconsistent with the next series that I start. So, yeah. I still have a slight lack of motivation because of high school, but I'm still gonna give it my all. Because sometimes that's all you can do with YouTube. You can just give it your best shot. You just do all you can. That runs over 42, I like to see that. There we go. Should be easier from here on out, because the next two battles have a lot more melee. I keep forgetting that the Charging Chucks are weak against the Mecha Koopas. Well, anyways, with all that kind of negative stuff out of the way, we can get on to the more positive stuff. Like I said, I really enjoyed Minion Quest. It was one of the funnest series, that's probably not a word, but it was one of the funnest series I've ever done on Super KJ Bros. I really enjoyed making the series, and honestly, let me tell you a story. So, the first time I ever saw Minion Quest, like, not even, like, played the game, but just saw videos of it on YouTube, I instantly fell in love with the game, because of one very simple reason. You could play as the Koopalings. So, because I saw you could play as the Koopalings, you could play... at the time, I really didn't know how Minion Quest worked. All I knew was that you could put the Koopalings into your team, and that you could control them. And because of that, I knew I wanted to get Minion Quest. Like, at some point in time, I wanted to just get Minion Quest. Oops. Okay. So, yeah, but it also wasn't just that you could play as the Koopalings. I've always wanted to play as Wendy, my favorite of the Koopalings, and my favorite Mario character. And so, because of that, because you could play as the Koopalings, that's the whole reason I wanted to get Minion Quest in the first place. Bro just punched Ludwig into oblivion. Got a ton of level ups. Dry Bones, and Mecha Koopa. But yeah, because you could play as the Koopalings, that's the whole reason I got Minion Quest in the first place. I was really happy to see that the Koopalings were finally getting some playability. Here are the Mecha Koopas. So overall, that was the whole reason I got Minion Quest in the first place. I've said that about like 20 times already. So, moving on, we got A Tale of Tales. And this is gonna be Captain Boo's Ghostly Squad. That's my name for this one. We got Super Boo Brigade. And there's really nothing much else to it, so let's go into A Tale of Tales. So, now that Minion Quest is ending, I will have more time to work on the other, I will have time to work on other projects now, like more plush videos, more games. I want to try to do a little bit more of Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated and a little more Mario Odyssey before the year ends. Because it's already November. 2023 kind of flew by. At least from my perspective. So, again, while I'm definitely gonna miss Minion Quest, I also feel like this is the right thing. I originally planned to have the series go for over 60 episodes. And that was gonna be because, That was gonna be because of my plan of having one skill per episode. But then, because of the workload of high school, and because I knew I wanted to focus on other projects, I realized that that wasn't going to work out. In fact, that was just going to drag out Minion Quest, and that was the last thing I wanted. So, I made the decision, very recently, as you can tell, because episode 52, I think, wasn't too long ago. A couple days ago, actually, so it was a very recent decision, but not one I'm soon gonna regret. One, because, it's a little late to regret that now, because here we are, we're at the end of the series. And two, honestly, it was kind of, overdue. Like, I said earlier that in, the Super KJ Direct way back in way back in June, as summer was beginning, I had just finished middle school. I said in that I wanted to have Minion Quest done before 2024. And looking back now, I might have not reached that goal if I had continued with one skill per episode. And I honestly feel like I did the right thing by not going through with that. Because by grouping the skills together in episodes, I was able to not only get them out at a much faster rate, as you could probably tell. I had them like one after the other. It was like one per day. But also, it just felt right. The series was coming to its close either way. And now here we are, episode 55. The final episode. Next up we got Captain Koopa Troopa's Shell Squad. That's my name for this one, and it's Super Shell Squad. So, yeah, we're gonna go into the Gold Beanie level now. Again, I didn't want to drag Minion Quest out, and I feel like I did the best that I could. I also feel like I did the right thing, which I'm very pleased about. Not only did I find a satisfying ending with Minion Quest, I also achieved my goal of getting the series done before 2024. And I feel like lately I haven't been reaching my YouTube goals. That's way more personal than I want to go into right now. But I'll just use this as one example. I wanted to have my Halloween special out on October 30th. It's now November 5th. So I'm very sorry about not having that out, by the way. But again, high school. And also, and also Halloween, like in general, so all of that just made me push back the date of the Halloween special. Hopefully, because I have a long weekend coming up, hopefully I'll be able to get the Halloween special done, but don't think I'm gonna leave you with nothing. I have 2 videos planned for today. I actually have this, and then an episode, no, not an episode, I have a mini Halloween special planned that I'll hopefully finish editing today and then have out. Just as, I wouldn't call it an apology, but I don't want to leave you with nothing, because we are getting farther and farther away from Halloween. We have already done it, and Thanksgiving is the next thing to focus on in terms of holidays, but I don't want to leave you without some sort of Halloween thing, so I have a mini Halloween short, hopefully that'll finish editing today, and then I have the full Halloween special that hopefully will be done next weekend. And I will have a lot more time to do so now that Minion Quest is going to be done. Right, that's good stuff. I'll just save my final deny for Gold Beanie if he pulls anything. Never mind. Okay. So there we go. Cleared Gold Beanie, and we get some more allies, a Bob-omb Bandit and Buzzy Beetle. Bob-on Bandit Buzzy Beetle. Okay, next up we've got, Gold Captain Goomba's, Mechanic Squad. So I've got Gold Captain Goomba, 2 Bob-ombs, 3 Mecha Koopas for Wind It Up, and then I've got Bowser Jr. and Lakitu thrown in there. Lakitu's he's not really a technology guy. Actually, scratch that, he isn't a tech guy, but, I mean, I threw him in and Bowser Jr., so I would be able to have the Flying ×2 Hind Support skill bonus. And we're gonna go into Rumble in the Castle now. But yeah, again, because Minion Quest will be done, I'm gonna have a ton more time for videos and stuff, and I'm really excited about that. There we go. First battle cleared. And we're gonna get a Boomerang. I don't think Boomerang Bros appear in this level. I could be wrong, but... yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason we get Boomerang Bros in this level. There we go. Battle 3. I'll save Lightning for our last battle. Oh, I keep forgetting about the strengths and weaknesses part. In this case, the bruisers are strong against the mechanical enemies. And there goes Bowser Jr. It's not really good. I mean, Mecha Koopa and Lakitu are still chipping in, but I should be able to finish it up. Unless Lakitu can get it. Yeah, there we go. Good job, buddy. Okay. Moving on, we've got our final battle. This is where I'll use Lightning. That's the other thing I'm gonna miss about Minion Quest. I'm gonna miss the music. This game has some of the... Superstar Saga has some really great music. Some of my favorite Mario music. But the battle theme and boss theme and menu theme in Minion Quest, like, this game has a lot of iconic music. And we got a lot of allies. Yeah, Boomerang Bro never appeared. I don't know why we got one, but... I mean, I'm not complaining. But I still don't get it. Why would we get one if he doesn't appear? Lakitu, Magikarp Blue, and then, yeah, the Boomerang, bro. Here they are. Is that everyone? No. Oh, yeah, the blue Magikarp. Okay. Moving on, that's 7 out of the 13 levels. Next up, we've got Captain Goomba's Melee Squad. No name for this one, but it's got the Elite Trio. I designed this one based off of course, the Elite Trio. So we've got the 2 Goombas, Captain Goomba and Private Goomp. I've got Corporal Paraplonk, a regular Koopa Troopa, and then a green Paratroopa. And then Sergeant Guy, a regular Shy Guy, and a Fly Guy. Okay, let's get into it. Goomba's Worth. Fitting, because we got Private Goomp and Captain Goomba. Battle 1 start. Let's see what we can do. That's the other... That also right there is another thing I really liked about Minion Quest. It not only gave the Mario enemies a chance to shine, but it also brought back some past ones. So, like, for those who don't know, the Big-Tailed Goomba and Tailboo, they actually originate from Super Mario 3D Land. And then Private Goomp, Sergeant Guy, and Corporal Paraplonk, they all originate from Bowser's Inside Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story and Mario and Luigi Dream Team. So that's where they originate from. And then I don't remember where the Spear Guy's from, but the Spear Guys might have appeared in Yoshi's Island. Again, I can't remember, but this game gave a lot of enemies the chance to shine. There were so many cameos. Honestly, they did a lot of good stuff with this game. And I mean, like, when was the last time you had seen the Bruisers? The new Super Mario series? Maybe. I can't remember which game, but I think they appear in multiple. So, yeah, not only a ton of cameo appearances, but also, like, overall, it brought back to light so many Mario enemies. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I did. There we go. And then here we got the Koopalings. I'll chance things just to start off. Never mind, that was a waste. Morton's gone. Wasted that deny, unfortunately. Roy is gone. Wendy's gone. Magikarp Blue is gone. Lemmy's gone. Oh, that reminds me. Another thing I wanted to talk about. If you notice the Koopalings, they kind of have this shadowy look to them. Once you complete a level, when you go back into the level and play through it again, like, if you go back into any of the Koopaling levels, or any of the Elite Trio levels... sorry. I can show it in better detail after, we get this done, but all the Koopalings have become this, like, dark, shadowy color. They're like shadow clones of the Koopalings that appear in the levels after you've unlock the Koopaling, and then go back into the level. Larry and Iggy are gone. It's 3-on-1. We got this. There we go. Cleared, and we get 2 Mecha Koopas and then 3 of the 4 Magikoopa colors. It's a lot of Magikoopas. Green, red, and blue. That's a good level for Magikoopa colors. And here are the Mecha Koopas. Alright, there we go. So, alright, I can show you in better detail here. If you look at, like, take Lemmy, for example. When you look at his profile, oh, well, not his profile, but when you look at his character picture, you can see his eyes are yellow, and he's more of a he's a darker shade. Like, everything except his eyes became a dimmer color, and then his eyes became yellow. Whereas Lemmy up here, he's got his white eyes, and everything about him is much brighter. So once you take your team through a boss level and then recruit said boss, that boss will become a dark, shadowy color, signifying that you've recruited them. Alright, next we've got Showdown time. And we're going in with Gold Captain Koopa Troopa's Koopaling Squad, and we've got Captain Koopa Troopa Gold, and then the 7 Koopalings. So here we go. Showdown time. And then we're obviously going to clear this one because not only do we have all of the Koopalings, but 3 of the 7 are over level 80. So, you know, you can probably guess where this is going. Oh, wow, Roy couldn't even finish his attack. That's how strong you are. Or, that's how strong we are. Again! Roy just can't complete the attack. Morton is just too powerful. He's plowing through them all. Is it gonna happen again? I kind of hope it happens again. I want to see what happens. Yeah! There it is! That's the 3rd time in a row! Roy just can't get his attack done. Cleared. 3 CP restored. Here we go, final battle. Awful. You have no idea what you're up against. HP is not going to save you, Fawful. The end is not here and not full of... Your end is here and full of finishings. Fawful, it doesn't matter. Your trees and beans cannot stop the Koopalings. This is one of the reasons why I love them. They're just so strong and powerful characters. The Koopalings are honestly amazing. And another thing I really like about the Koopalings is how unique and creative they are. Nintendo somehow designed 7 different personalities and 7 different designs for characters. That's impressive. They made each one unique, and honestly, it's amazing that they can do such a thing. We got 4 levels left. We have Believe in Bowser, the Mightiest Minions, Captain Boo Trial, and then the Beastly Bean Battalion. I'll save this team for last. Oh, did I? Oh, I guess I dismissed a Mecha Koopa accidentally. Oops. Well, not accidentally, but I dismissed one of this team's Mecha Koopas accidentally. Oops. So Believe in Bowser. I'll take Super Rare Squad through this level. I feel like I haven't given... Now, granted, I did give an entire episode dedicated to it last episode. But, I mean, I may as well bring it back out to shine. One more time. And we're gonna put in the Beast. The Beast herself. Starlo! The Destroyer of Fawful. Prince Beastly's got nothing on her. Starlo can solo this level. Fawful! Your coffin is ready. So here we go. Evasion down is not going to save you. Decreasing our evasion will not save you. You are so screwed. There we go! Starlo is a beast. Okay. Melee. What seriousness? That's not gonna save you. How many times do I have to emphasize that? Parry is the only thing that is giving you even the slightest scrap of life. And even then, the ranged units can hit through parry. Yep, there we go. Again, no one can stop Starlo. And so you shouldn't try to. Okay. Again, you're not gonna win. All you're doing is delaying your downfall. Your downfall full! Stupid joke, I know, but still, clever of me for thinking of it. Battle 5, start. Fawful, you are so screwed. Fawful, don't... this is just sad, Fawful. You brought... that does barely anything to Gold Captain Goomba. You are screwed. You are so screwed. Making us tiny will not... you know what? We're gonna do the same thing to you. You shrink us, we'll shrink you. Didn't even matter. Starlo can still solo. More level ups across the board. Well, not all across the board, not everyone leveled up, but still, good stuff. Okay, the mightiest minions. I'm not 100% sure what I'll do for this one. I mean, we might as well just have it be minions versus minions. I'll put in Captain Shy Guy, and then I'll just throw together whatever minions I want to, like... You... Yeah, this'll just be a random minion team. I'll play a bit more fair and use the weaker Big Boo this time. They're still level 29, so, you know, the enemy shouldn't expect anything weak. They're still gonna get got. Okay. I'll use this team. Just a team of minions. Here we go. Oh, I really need to stretch it. I'm at the 53-minute mark. Okay, we'll be okay. You know, when I first played Minion Quest, my favorite captain was originally Captain Shy Guy. Like, back then, I hated the Goombas. Like, when I was younger, I hated every kind of Goomba imaginable. And when I first played Minion Quest, when I got Captain Shy Guy, I just stopped using Captain Goomba altogether. Until I got stuck on, you guessed it, Teehee Valley. And then I couldn't get past it. So, as a result, I ended up, grinding Captain Goomba, and after that day, I gained an appreciation for the Goombas. I say as I just kill one. Spiny arrived as backup. Ooh, buddy, you are in trouble. You are dead. You are going to you're going to die. Now, I know I've used up all of my CP. I think it was still worth it, though. Because Captain Shy Guy's at half health. They can still try, but, you know, they're not gonna win. Can we get a move on, please? There we go, finally. Okay. Thank you, buddy. We cleared that, and now here's our final battle. I'll probably just focus on denies. Actually, that's the only thing I can do. I forgot. Captain Shy Guy can't use chance. Come on. There we go. I got a little nervous, I won't lie. But hey, we cleared it. And we get a Fire Bro and Dry Bones. Got more items. A Fire Bro and a Dry Bones. Fire Bro, Dry Bones. Fire Bro, Dry Bones. Fire Bro, Dry Bones. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got that done. Now up next, second to last level, Captain Boo trial. Here we got Captain Boo. I know he's over the level requirement for this, which is level 35 for the Captain trials, but I still want to get him a few level ups just before we go into this. Because I don't entirely trust myself, I won't lie. I mean, I know I've cleared the level, and I do have the strategy in mind, but I still just don't entirely trust myself, so I'm gonna get Captain Boo up to level 45, and double check his commands. Yeah, he's got the commands I want him to have. Okay, Captain Boo trial, let's get to it. Second to last level. Almost done. There we go. Victory. We can move on to the second battle. And final battle. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna lightning now. HP, nice. Didn't need it, but got it anyway. Okay, there we go. Cleared the Captain Boo trial, and we get a bunch of XP for Captain Boo, a Flying XP Beam DX, and that's it. So, that just brings us to our final level, the Beastly Bean Battalion. Here I've got my team of... This final team here is what I call... I had a name, hang on, it's coming back. This team I call Captain Goomba's KJ Squad. Self-advertising, I know, but this is the team I find myself using the most often. These characters here I find myself using the most often. This team I use for the toughest battles. It's Captain Goomba, Wendy, Roy, Morton, Big Boo, Starlo, Sergeant Guy, and Chain Chomp. This is the team I find myself using in, like, all of the toughest battles. So, yeah. Not really much else to say now, except I'm ready for the final level of Minion Quest. This is going to be the final quest I do in the series. Let's get to it. It's time. The Beastly Bean Battalion. Battle 1 start. It's been a while since I played this level, so I have sort of forgotten about some of the stuff in it, but I mean, I'm not concerned. See, look at that. We can take them out, easy peasy. Victory. Backup is not gonna save you, buddy. Battle 4. There we go. Enemy power up. Not a big deal. They're gonna up their spirit too. I think at this point I'll just deny. It really doesn't matter. And there we go. That's the final victory of Minion Quest. Cleared. And there we go. That's enough XP for everybody to level up. And that's our final level. We get 1 flying XP being DX, 2 ranged XP being DX. Saving, please do not turn off the power. And that's that. So, before we finish off, I'm gonna just look over things. So we finished off with a total of 93 melee beans. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. $130 flying beans. $108 ranged beans, 13 super beans, 12 HP beans, 9 power beans, and then 8 defense beans, spirit beans, and speed beans. Our final levels. Wendy, level 90, Big Boo, level 84, Chain Chomp, level 83, Sergeant Guy, level 83, Starlo, level 83, Morton, level 81, Roy, level 81, and Captain Goomba, level 72. I'm surprised about that, honestly. I thought I used Captain Goomba a lot more. Or at least I thought I would use him. I would use him more than I ended up. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. But not complaining. We ended off on a good note. And our final records: 100% allies, 100% enemies, 100% skills, and 100% challenges. And we have cleared, and we have got 364 stages cleared, 1,295 battles won, 9,761 enemies defeated, 2,382 excellent ratings, 511 recruited minions. Those are our records. So, there we go. Those are our final standings, and we have 100% completed Minion Quest. It's been a long journey. We've gone from Hoo Hoo Mountain to Bean Bean Kingdom to Chuckaluck Woods to Gorhar Lagoon, to Teehee Valley, to Joke's End, to Bowser's Castle. I'm gonna miss the series. It's been a very long series, but it's also been enjoyable. I'm sorry for all of those mishaps we had along the way, but hey, what can you do? That's just YouTube life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And overall with this series, it was definitely a win. So, for the final time, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for watching Minion Quest, The Search for Bowser. I hope you have a fantastic day or night, depending on where you live, and I hope you have a fantastic life. Now, don't get me wrong, Mario and Luigi isn't done. But this series is, unfortunately. But we've had our fun, and we've explored every nook and cranny of Minion Quest. So nothing else to do now, except to say thank you for all the views, thank you for all the support, and thank you for watching.